Hello, it's Friday, and you know what that means? There's a 50% chance of a new Little Big Planet 3 challenge level. Well, there is one today, and it's called Pinball Calls. It's number 11. I've been playing it a bit, not as much as I would have liked because I've been quite busy, but what is it about? In the depth of the crypts, that's quite difficult to say actually, the depth of the crypts. Hit, flip, and bounce the ball to grab as many points as you can before the time runs out. Beware of the zombies! So, of course, this is based on the pinball themed level from Manglewood, where you play as Oddsock, except this is actually a pinball level, which is awesome. They're finally using all these pinball themed materials and objects that they added to the game several years ago, which is nice. We've got pinball flippers and we're using them for pinball. Great. Pinball levels used to be so common in Little Big Planet 1. They were like the only thing you ever saw that wasn't just a normal platformer, because everything was so much simpler back then. All you needed was just something to grab that would activate a pinball flipper and you were sorted. And I actually made a pinball level. I'd forgotten this until I played this level. Very early on in Little Big Planet 1, I made a pinball level, and it wasn't good, but I think it was like my most played early level. So anyway, pinball. What can I say about this? There's loads of stuff to do, and it's great, and I really like this level. And I don't really have any complaints about the level itself. The only thing I don't really like is the fact that it's timed, because this is such a fun level, and pinball is all about surviving as long as you can and getting as many points as you can, but they put a time limit on it, which kind of ruins the fun a little bit. I mean, it's still fun, but you're just getting into it after a couple of minutes, and then it's over, or you die like that. But I just think it would be so much better without the time limit. And I'm not just saying that because I'm bad at it and I haven't got the gold star yet. I genuinely like this level, and it's just a shame they always seem to find some way to spoil the good levels. But no, I think this is one of the better challenges that's not a race level. I'll always say the race levels are my favourite, but this is good. I like this pinball level, and it makes me want to play proper pinball games that don't have time limits. But yeah, you only get one ball, one life, so once you lose, you lose. There's that one mini game room where you get multiple balls, but that's the only time that happens. I think I've found all the extra rooms in this level. There's 3 or 4 secret areas, and they're good for getting lots of extra points. But yeah, I don't know how much else I can really say about this. It's pinball. It's a pinball level, and it's really good. It just ends too quickly, which is a shame. But it makes sense. It makes sense because if you get stuck somewhere and you end up building up infinite points, I guess the time limit is there to prevent that from happening. But it's still annoying. It still means this level isn't quite as enjoyable as it could be, but I still like it. I'll probably play this a few more times over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I don't think I have a lot else to say about this, and I do have a lot of other things to do, so I'll play it one more time just because it's fun. But I don't imagine I'm going to get the 45,000 this time, because I never do very well when I'm talking. I'm not very good at the commentary thing, so sorry. Life's hard sometimes. I don't know what that means. Okay. I've already done this secret room, haven't I? I need to get to one of the others. I think there's one up here somewhere. Oh, no chance, not a chance. Oh well. Never mind. Oh, there's one in that in that hole right there, which is good for getting lots of points. And unlike that other one I was in earlier, I think all of these, yeah, these point scorer things all reset so you can get them all more than once, which is lovely. 49 seconds. I've got a bit more time to pick up some points. I'm one of those people who, when playing pinball games, quite often just uses both flippers at once because it's just easier. You don't have to think about what's left and right. You can just smash the buttons. But I don't think the professionals do that. I don't think I've ever used a real-life pinball table. I don't really see them that much these days. They're quite a retro 80s thing, I think. They're more of a novelty now. Which is a shame because they look really cool. I want to try some pinball one day, but not now. I've got other things to do. That bronze star is quite glitchy, but that's life. Also, I got my DLC fixed. Hallelujah. I can actually use all the stuff I've bought 6 times now, which is nice. So, yeah. That was Pinball Calls, the new challenge. And it's good. And I haven't improved my score, but I'm sure you can beat me. Goodbye.